You all don't have to be here for this briefing, K9. Just driver.
What are you gonna do, throw us out? We've got a vested interest in our best pilot here.
Driver's our main overlay. We've got a lot riding on him, and I don't like being kept in the dark.
Consider it worker solidarity.
If you insist. Every day, more and more of the regular Federation military is able to get up to the front line here in Magadan. However, it is because of Magadan that we cannot have these forces transfer over and reinforce our contingents remaining in Cascadia. Crystal Kingdom has determined that we cannot afford to fight a protracted ground war in Magadan. If we do so, we will lose Cascadia within a month. On top of that, we're getting reports that Magadan's cordium and geothermal infrastructure is being torn apart. We cannot let this stand. Of the many offensive plans being drafted up, there is one that is inspired, and due to the nature of the situation, we are going through with it. Driver, I'm sure you're well aware that you have been a standout pilot to the Federation in these extraordinary times. Though I am sure you know your station, given the nature of your service. You're a reservist, and thus, in the eyes of certain elements of military command, of less integral weight to the ongoing conflict. Because of this, you are being sent on a mission that, uniquely, only you can be allowed to go on. I'll let our Special Forces liaison explain.
Driver, now, I don't know too much about you. The Intelligence Ministry doesn't keep too much of a tab on the reservists. That being said, your name came up quite a bit in car insurance claims in this area, so I'm led to believe you know more than most what our AO looks like. This is Highway 1, or at least the start of it. It's the infrastructure project which intends to connect the entire Federation from Magadan all the way out to Byzantium. Unfortunately, the Cascadian Frontline overtakes quite a bit of it in Magadan. My unit just happened to have been on leave in Magadan when this all hit, so we've had ample time to pick the Cascadians' brains on what the hell is going on when we catch them off guard. Now, we've been using the construction of Highway 1 here in Magadan as a makeshift transit corridor due to it being underground. Not much resistance because it's only been us, and we've been in and out like rats. One of my men joked that, well, the tunnel is big enough that you could fly a plane through there. The main command base that is maintaining cohesion behind their front line isn't too far from one of the planned exit ramps on Highway 1. You see where I'm going with this? Now, all things considered, the Cascadians are well aware that we've got some nasty pilots and have been buffing up their AA on the front line. But if we go behind and strike at their nerve center, it's a crazy play, and at worst for Crystal Kingdom, they get a pilot we have to scrape off the walls. But at best, full collapse of the Cascadian offensive.
Driver, your orders are to fly into Highway 1, use it to make your way past the front line, and then emerge out of an exit to strike at the enemy HQ. If you pull this off, it'll expedite everything, including whether or not K9 can stand down.
I'll be heading out now with my operators. When you get close, we'll be marking your infill and opening the exit ramp for you.
This will be a test of your skills like no other, driver. But we wouldn't have asked you if we didn't think you could do it.
Holy hell.
Yeah. Driver, I think you've got this one.